Hi everyone, welcome to The Positivity Boss, a channel for ambitious young people creating the life of their dreams through personal development. Today I wanted to give you a review of one of my new favorite books called The Go-Giver. Before we do that though, make sure to subscribe to this channel for new videos every Tuesday and Saturday. And also check out the podcast and the Facebook group, which are all linked down below to engage with our community and get some more knowledge on how to be your best self. So without further ado, let's get into it. So this book was given to me by one of my mentors, and I actually read it in just a day because it's quite short, and it's written like a storybook. So it's kind of like a little fable about this man named Joe who is really ambitious. He's trying to get some more sales for his business at the end of his quarter, and what happens is he comes across this guy named Pinder, and also known as the Old Man, and he basically teaches him the 5 laws of stratospheric success. So he goes out and he meets a bunch of different people which each have a law to teach him about how success is produced. So it's really awesome, and the way it's written is really engaging. So once you start reading it, you can finish it in just a day. Now, what are the 5 laws? So as you know from the title, it's called The Go-Giver. So it's all about how giving and providing value and sharing and almost just being a nice person, in that you want to give more than you receive, is what is actually going to help you become successful. So I'm going to give you a quick summary of the 5 laws that he talks about. So the first law in this book is the law of value. So what this says is your true worth is determined by how much more you give in value than you take in payment. So it's all about thinking how you can solve people's problems to an even bigger degree than what you take as a payment for it. So this a lot of the times means like, how much free value can you give into the marketplace? How much can you help people? How much can you provide a really quality service or product that is going to provide a lot of value? The second law is the law of compensation, which says your income is determined by how many people you serve and how well you serve them. Oops, some of the fairy lights just fell down. So what this says is essentially that if you are reaching a lot of people through your work. So for me, a big reason for this YouTube channel is that I'm able to reach more people and help them out with different topics. So the more people that you can reach, the more money you'll make. So this is why when you think of big CEOs who have a big impact on their company, or you think of movie stars or singers who have a lot of impact with whatever they do, whether it's positive or negative, it actually causes a larger income to be produced. And well, it has to be a positive impact because it's serving people in some way, right? So the more people you can reach, the better. And that's why with the use of the internet, a lot of people are able to make money online. And that's really, if you think about this law, that's really because these people are actually serving a larger number of people than they would be able to if they did not have the internet. Number 3, the law of influence. Your influence is determined by how abundantly you place other people's interests first. So this one confused me a little bit in the beginning, but it's basically about how can you think more about the other person? How can you stop keeping score of, for example, when you help me, I'll help you, and really just put their interest first instead of doing it for your own interest. And that's essentially what this law is trying to say. It's saying how much can you put other people's interests before your own? How much can you try to serve them instead of thinking about your own self-interest? Number 4 is the law of authenticity. So the most valuable gift you have to offer is yourself. So this is about just be your authentic self all the time. No, don't wear any kind of mask. Just give people the gift of being you, being with you, being your friend, being in your presence, and just allow the world to see you for who you are. And this is the scariest thing for some people, because when people are hurt, they build up masks around their heart and around who they are and around showing the world their true self. But the basis of forming a relationship and of creating value is actually just being your own authentic self. And it's so important that it's actually a law of stratospheric success. And then finally, the law of receptivity, which states the key to effective giving is to stay open to receiving. And the way I interpret this law is that you have to surrender to the universe. You have to surrender to being open to receive. You have to stop holding yourself back by putting a block on your receptivity, by putting a limit on what you can receive, or thinking like, I don't deserve that, or thinking, okay, maybe that's not possible. You have to kind of alleviate that limit so that you're open to receive and you're open to all of the beauty and the gifts that life offers you. So like a good affirmation for this is, I am open and receptive to all the love, happiness, and wealth that life offers me. And you can say that, and you really just have to be open, and you have to be open to receiving. And you can only do that if you're not blocked and if you're not kind of and the way to do that also is to stay in a high vibration. So we talked about this many videos ago. You should go back and watch a lot of my old videos, because a lot of them didn't get as much love as they do now. But it's all about staying in that higher vibration, being able to attract things by being receptive to them. Because unfortunately, when we do put ourselves in a lower vibration, like I was in a low vibe yesterday, and I was stressed and I wasn't letting myself receive the gifts and the beauty of the universe. So today, like, I am surrendering, I'm open and receptive, I am high vibe. So I encourage you to do the same every single day that you can, because those are the laws of stratospheric success. So in summary, give value, and the way you give value is by solving problems for people. I used to not really understand, what does giving value really mean? I thought like, okay, like I think this is valuable. But giving value, what it really means is solving problems for people. Just go out and ask people what their problems are. People love to tell you their problems, so just go out and ask and try to solve them. And that's essentially it. So I hope you enjoyed this little book summary. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Comment below, like, what book should I review next? What book should I read? I'd love to hear your recommendations. And I will see you all next time. Bye!